Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. We are very glad to have this opportunity to be here and sharing our research with you. For this research, we named it as RCE, means remote command control. Remote command execute with a captive portal. It's about using a captive portal to attack victims. And brief self-introduction. 360 is a leading internet security company in Asia, like McAfee or Symantec. Our core products are antivirus software for computers and cell phones. What about Keynote? Hmm? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So, so, uh, our team, yeah. Um, Pixas is a red team for 360 security technology, focusing on wireless and IoT security. We created a 360 Skyscan WIPS. It's a protect company's wireless security system. Yeah, and we have achieved 100% success rate in our wireless pen test. Our team was founded in 2015. In this talk, we have three persons. This guy name is Yongtao Wang. He did most job for this research, but he can't speak English any words. So I'm the main speaker for this talk. And maybe my English is not good too. So when I'm talking, please not break me up because maybe I can't understand your question. Of course, if you speak Chinese, if you have some question for Chinese, of course, I can answer you. Uh, okay, uh, let's see the agenda. First, we will give you an introduction about captive portal. Then we will introduce about Microsoft Exchange. After that, we will introduce how to RCE with captive portal. Finally, we will show you the demo. So, what is captive portal? Maybe the name is strange, but we always see it. When we connect a Wi-Fi network, it will pop up a web page. Yeah, that's it. Captive portal is widely used public wireless network such as coffee Wi-Fi, airport Wi-Fi, train station Wi-Fi, conference Wi-Fi, city Wi-Fi, hotel Wi-Fi, blah blah blah. Its owner of access point use it to show welcome message to inform the conditions of access. It's usually use HTTP and DNS jurisdiction to achieve the effect. As left photo, yeah, that's Starbucks coffee's Wi-Fi. Users need to enter his account to log in. After that, he could connect it to the internet. In most public wireless network, it usually only need you enter some personal information, such as your name, your email address, your phone number. Then you can get the access to internet. Let's have a look how does captive portal works. When the device such as your mobile phone, your pad, your computer, your laptop connect to the Wi-Fi with captive portal, our device will send out an HTTP request to a link and accept an HTTP setters code of 204 with special contents to make sure the connection is good. For Android, it will request to a link of Google. For iOS, it will request to a link for an Apple. So if we want to end the captive portal, we will not let your phone receive the 204. We should return 320 response directly to your captive portal web page. So if you do that in your Wi-Fi network, the various clients will pop up the login windows like these three pictures, which belong to Android, iOS, and Windows. So next part is make a Wi-Fi with captive portal. How to make a Wi-Fi with captive portal? First, you need a Wi-Fi adapter which support AP mode. Our team member and me like TP-Link WN722N wireless adapter, but just version 1 is AR9271 chip. It's better for Wi-Fi hack. It's better for monitor mode. It's better for AP mode. It's better for something to hack with Wi-Fi. So we use a hotspot to set up an access point. And in the config file, we define the SSID channel and use open system authentication. Then we use the DNS mask queue to support DHCP and DNS device. Before that, we should make some DNS and HTTP redirection. We can use the IP tables, this code to do this operation. The top 4 lines will drop all connections, but only accept HTTP and DNS request. Next 3 lines will forward the destination of all HTTP and the DNS request to my server. The last thing is setting our HTTP server. Also, you can use Nginx, Apache, or other to do this. We can freely design the website. When everything is done, we can run this Wi-Fi with the captive portal. Yeah, we can use our device to test. When our device make a connection to this Wi-Fi, syncing to Wi-Fi network windows will pop up. If you use the Android and Windows laptop or other Windows system device, so you should click that button. So and the Android is the same, but if you use iOS, is pop up. So now we are entering the second part. It's about the Microsoft Exchange. Microsoft Exchange server is a mail server and a calendar server developed by Microsoft, as we all know. Exchange has main endpoints. I don't want to talk about with this page for a long time, so you just look at over. We should pay attention to these 6 endpoints because they have access to users' information. So 2 of them, ECP and the OWA, are protected with multi-factor authentication, but AWS is not. So MFA means multi-factor authentication is a way that confirming users access. It usually uses a combination of different factors. The 1 is something they know, the 2 is something they have, the 3 is something they are. And the most solutions implement MFA on ECP or OWA through ADFS. But it can be used by Outlook on AWS or MAPI. So there are some security risks. Let's have a look at the Exchange web service. EWS provides the functionality to enable clients' application to communicate with the Exchange server. It provides access to much of the same data that is made available through Outlook, includes for access to item, folders, and files such as the create file, get file, update file, delete file, and notification of office settings, search, and others. So, and that blue word is the URL. The 2 things we care about, AWS is enabled by default on Exchange client access servers. So AWS supports NTLM authentication by default. This picture shows the NTLM authentication process. The first step is the protocol. The client sends a request for authentication to server, including the NTLM versions accepted by the clients. And the next step is the server challenge. The server responds with its own message talk to PC which NTLM version is accepted and which features it want to use. This message also includes a challenge value. So finally is the authentication response. The client sends back the response based on the challenge and includes the username and domain to which the password belongs. After three messages are exchanged, the servers replay with either the message message indicate that the authentication was successfully or the authentication failed. So, what about hacker? Yeah, as for attacker, the process can be abused if a client had be trusted to connect to an attacker. Once an attacker has connected clients which is willing to authenticate, they can easily forward the three message to the server between clients and the server until the channel response cycle is complete. So, as we all know, Internet Explorer can leak NTLM hash to websites. So we can set up a fake AP with captive portal. The pop-up window will attract users to visit our website, visit our web server. Sorry, if the Internet Explorer is the default browser, we can carry out the NTLM relay attack. We use captive portal to achieve NTLM relay attack, get access to EWS, but how can we achieve RCE? So we can make use of Outlook homepage, that red color. Yeah, the homepage allows your custom the default view for any folder in Outlook, and this allows custom URL to be loaded and displayed whenever the float is opened. Outlook will load the remote URL using iframe point deal and sandboxing apply to all the script inside the iframe. So, but we can interact with the ActiveX control which already embedded into the page. We can make use of functions and access object of the control. In Outlook application, properly it has a create object method. It's like create object in VB script. So if you don't want to use ActiveX Outlook, if you don't want to use ActiveX Outlook view control, we can also use Windows Point external to get a handle to the Outlook application. After we get ready for all the code, it will be triggered whenever the folder is refreshed. This is usually triggered when the user refresh the mail inbox or Outlook is restarted. The steps of process as the following. The one, we must have a fake AP or another AP with captive portal. The second, the two, the NTLM relay attack. Three, setting Outlook homepage through EWS, and four, achieve RCE. Before we plan to implement the coders, we found there is an open source tool named NTLM relay to AWS can help us to do the last three steps. So NTLM relay to EWS is a tool for performing NTLM relay attack on Exchange web servers, and it spans an SMB listener on port 445 and an HTTP listener on port 80, waiting for incoming connection from the victims. So let's see the attack demo. Sorry. We have created a fake AP named the Pixar team, and there has a notification. Click them, and this is my website, and it has yeah. And I think I think this video is too quick and it's not very good. So, but we don't have another video. And I think I talked too quick, so we have 20 minutes. In the end, let's talk about the defense. We should disable the automatic connection to open Wi-Fi network to prevent evil twin attack. Yeah, and we can make IE browser only authenticate to trusted website via group policy. And we can apply the patch which will remove the homepage feature from Outlook. And the last one is for the company. We should use the MFA solutions which support modern authentication to protect to protect or exchange endpoints. And the last page. Thanks, and thanks for you guys, and thanks everyone. This is our team GitHub. We might implement a better tool for RCE with captive portal, and of course you can find MDK4 development version. Also, you can use MDK4 in Kali Linux. It's our team implement open source tool, and it's what is MDK4? It's a wireless security tester tools. It's a new version for MDK3. You can see the results of our previous research, such as Ghost Tunnel. It's using a convert Wi-Fi C and C channel to bypass air gapping. It's a open source project. And thanks a lot. Thanks CodeBlue. Thanks everyone.